So we were just talking about JMC and Ronan, the actual group name.
Yeah, for the
behind
song
Nikki.
Nikki, yes.
Aha.
Like I said, very confusing. As a matter of fact, if anybody that was going out at that time around the early 2000s, we used to have magnets on every car, any luxury car, vehicle. We used to have out the blue magnets on there. So many that at one point people would come up and ask could they buy those magnets and put them on their cars.
Wow.
You know, so it was helping us. We loved it because it was helping us promote the label at the same time, you know, get the name out.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, at least 50, 60 different cars. And I know we inspired a lot of record labels, local record labels doing that, because after that, we started seeing other labels pop up with the same promotion strategy. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. So wait, you said 50, 60 cars.
Yes.
But it wasn't that many members of the label.
No.
So where did the other cars come in?
Just random people come, hey man, hey, I'll buy those magnets off of your car, man. Let me $50, $100. Because at the time that name had the streets hot at the time. So if you had that on your car, you was affiliated in some way, shape, or form. So, you know, people wanted to rock with people that was with the group or whoever was affiliated with.
Wow.
With the label. So
amazing influence.
Yeah, crazy.
And so it's 50, 60 cars deep. Some of the members of the label.
Some of us in the label.
And some like supporters.
Some supporters, family members. Then, like I said, some just
people you didn't know.
People I didn't even know.
Wow.
Coming up, man, let me buy those magnets off of you. And we'll sell them magnets. I was like, yeah, I'll take that 100. I'll take that 50.
Wow.
You know, I don't know. Maybe they was getting some bad chicks come up on them with it. I don't know.
Speaking of bad chicks, famous rappers, you're all relatively good looking in your own respectives.
Mm-hmm.
Waking up every day knowing that you are a part of this major movement, what did that do for your confidence, your ego?
Definitely a boost. It's just I was more confident in the product I was putting out. You know what I'm saying? I was just happy that people was accepting that, because I always knew that I still got thousands and thousands of beats that go just as hard, but for everybody to accept it and be like, oh man, you know.
Wow. That's amazing.
And if it makes you feel good, of course.
Wow. So we talk about, now that we have that distinction of what the name of the people behind Nikki is, JMC and Ronan.
Right.
Let's go into the group, the label members.
Okay, on the label, you got JMC and Ronan, and that was a last edition. That was created right at the end before we put all that out.
Wow.
So JMC and Ronan, you have that dude O, Lil Half, P Dub, Q Ball. Later editions. Oh no, Dan was the one who sung on the first album. And then later editions we had KO and LB and LB's cousin Lowdown, which we all grew up in Berkeley together. Well, LB is from U City, and me and Lowdown was from Berkeley. I've been knowing Lowdown ever since I was 3.
Wow.
Yeah. So he jumped on board. We got a couple songs with him on there. And that was just about the most of it. Now, it was some other people that came after that Al had brought on to sing and stuff like that. And I'm not real familiar with their names, those young ladies. But but that's the label right there.
The label. Okay. Mm-hmm. So for the viewers, just for a recap, we have uncovered a St. Louis mystery. So the group is JMC and Ronan.
Yes.
The label is Out the Blue.
Yes.
Now in that 50, 60 caravan, that included you and Ronan as a group, and then some of the label members, and then the people we talked about before.
Out the Blue is all those people. You know,
okay.
They were all on the label. That's the label they were on.
Okay.
With me.
Wow.
And like I said, my true intention was just to be the producer and just to finance everything.
Okay.
Was my true intention. Never was. I didn't want to be up in the front line like that. But when it happened, then we had to come up with something. So then
Okay.
There it was.
There it was. Wow. So now that we got that cleared up, I want to give a shout out to all of the label members of Out the Blue. What's up, you guys?
Definitely, man. Everybody, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to all of them.
Some of the members were not able to be in this documentary due to scheduling conflicts.
Oh, that dude. Oh, P Dub, Dan, excellent, talented singer. You know what I'm saying? Still talented to this day. Shout out to all the radio personalities from 100.3 The Beat at the time and 95.5, including DJ Cut. Man, when he played it on the radio, it went bananas then.
Major shout out.
It solidified the whole thing. The White Stone for putting it in rotation. Craig Black from 95.5, because it was, at that time, it was a war between, it was kind of like a radio war between 100.3 The Beat and 95.5. So since The Beat was pushing us, 95.5 wasn't. I can't recall the guys who was the PD at the time. I want to say something like Tony Fox or something like that. I can't recall. But that dude was not rocking with us.
Wow.
And like I said, when Charlie Chan did our party, you know, I don't know if me and him had a misunderstanding after our party, but, you know, I think that stopped us from getting play at 95.5 at the time. So they was like, that's the beat push, you know, we not pushing Out the Blue. But still, shout out to them, because at the time, like I said, they ended up supporting us.
Yeah.
You know, after we put the work in, you know, and I wanted Chan to really rock with us when he was doing the college station at I think it's at Flow Valley. They had a radio station there, and it was some guys that I grew up with, E from Normandy and Mr. Machete, that they had on his show when we were kids. So I always wanted him to be supportive. But like I said, once we did that and we had paid him to come and do our club event, I don't know if me and him had a misunderstanding after the fact, but it seemed like we kind of lost that contact after that. But like I said, he still played it.
Nice.
You know, he still represented. So shout out, you know, Charlie Chan. Man. And all the people from St. Louis, man, Kansas City, and down in Arkansas. I mean, that thing went regional. You know, we talking about over 100,000 CDs sold. Wow. You know what I'm saying? You gross a mill at a young age, independent. You know, we were just kind of all over the place. We didn't know what to do. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't even looking for a deal once we had acquired that. You know what I'm saying? So.
Wow. And this was before streaming days.
Yeah, way before streaming. Way before. And that was how we was able to get those units off, was that Nikki was on the compilation album.
Okay.
The only way you could get it was you had to buy the CD. Well, you know, that one song, even though it was 20 songs probably on the whole thing, that's what everybody wanted. Yeah. So you had to go buy that CD. And we moved a lot of units of those CDs. And it was crazy.
Wow.
You know.
You know, I talk to people and they'll tell me, oh yeah, I still have the CD. Like they don't say, I still have the single Nikki. I have that CD. I still listen to it. I'm like, wow. Yeah. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, crazy. I mean, hell, I even still listen to it sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of times I'm forced to. I'm out and kicking it and all of a sudden it's playing. They be like, man, they ain't playing your song. I'll be like, man, you know. But,
I hear it like, wow.
Yeah.
That is so cool. So cool. I mean, you guys, I'm sure, have had so many amazing moments.
Mm-hmm.
But a ton. But what's something that's really sticks out from that time?
Just the unity we had at the time. You know, the good times we had. I mean, I miss those times, just being up late at night in the studio, eating Jack in the Box.
Oh, Jack in the Box.
All night long, recording song after song. And I was having a lot of clients that I was recording too. And I mean, up every night. And I loved it. I mean, we was full of energy at that time. You know, the camaraderie. Us riding down the street back in 92, 93. We was swinging, going side to side before. I don't even know if Houston was doing it that long. I don't know. We we wasn't calling. We didn't have no name to that, but I know I got plenty tickets doing that when I was only about 16 years old.
Wait. Break down. What is swanging?
You when they drive from side to side,
Like a caravan, so all those cars with
so
the
it's
magnets.
like 3, 4 or longer. We all just going side to side, lane to lane. You know what I'm saying? We was doing that when we was kids.
Wow.
Yeah, we know no name to it then. I don't recall them calling it back then. Calling it that then.
Yeah.
In 92. 93. But like I said, I know me and plenty other people got some tickets.
Doing that
on Kings Highway and Natural Bridge, you know what I'm saying?
So it's just you're in your lane and you go into the next lane.
Yeah, we just swerve.
Like a zigzag type of Wow.
Yeah, we used to do that like crazy when we was kids.
So you guys are doing that all in your, I guess you call it your crew or your clique. Did you have your music blasting?
Yeah, all that.
You had your music going and
music
loud.
Everybody had rims and car, systems in their cars. So driving crazy.
Wow.
So yeah, we did that for a long time.
That sounds like a living. That sounds so amazing.
Yeah, and it's so young, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so young.
And so young doing that, you know what I'm saying? I mean, hell, Al had properties when we was younger. I mean, we had homes, studios in our basements, and
wow.
Just we living like we was grown, like we we was having things at such a young age.
Wow.
Some people thought we was selling drugs at one point. I was like, no, we ain't.
What?
No, we ain't doing that, man.
So we're setting the record straight here.
No, we had we was not doing anything illegal at the time.
Yes.
I know it looked like it though.
Yes.
Because if I were me and I was outside looking in, I probably would have thought that too.
Yeah. Like, look at these young guys, got these nice cars.
Yeah, where they getting all this from?
Wow.
They don't know it's from zillions of hours of working somewhere, and this man doing real estate, and they not knowing. You know what I'm saying? So.
And that's why we do stories like this to really bring the people from the outside looking in, so they can get an inside look and say, "This is what was going on behind the scenes."
Right.
JMC in Rome.
For sure.
Outside.
Going hard. We going hard for man. And then also I talked to Al. We supposed to be working on like a 20th plus year anniversary.
Is this an exclusive?
Yeah, kind of. We already did some production for it, and just to do it just out the love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I still got love for it, and he do too. There's plenty of times I go over there and we'll rock out in the studio and just do some stuff just because. So it don't hurt to put a couple new projects out there just to stream. And,
wow.
Yeah. So.
That's gonna be major.
Oh yeah. I mean, the tracks is crazy. They going hard. We got 3 of them so far. So I want to do probably about 5 or 6 and then just put it out.
Wow. Do you have an intended release date?
No, like I said, it's just recently we did that, so only time will tell. I don't know exactly when, but I know we got 3 of the 6 songs that I want to do done.
Wow, that is going to be crazy.
Man, love, you know what I'm saying?
I'm excited for that. So this is a Out the Blue exclusive.
Yes. You getting in here first, y'all.
Wow. Yeah, so, I feel honored.
Yeah, look for that project. And like I said, it's going to be easy, man. These new guys got it easy. You can upload your stuff and stream it and all that, man. We had to buy vinyls and CDs and posters and flyers, man. You just pay a little money on Instagram or Facebook or whatever, TikTok, and man, it's no excuse for y'all young guys. What y'all doing out here, man? Get out here and get some money. Man.
Exactly.
Man, you got the internet, man. We didn't have that. When I'm telling, Nikki was hot in like 02, 03. I mean, YouTube didn't come out to 05, I don't believe.
Yeah, wow. Whoa, to even think about that. There was no YouTube back then.
No, I mean, if I ain't mistaken, what was it? MySpace? Did we even have MySpace then?
I don't remember.
Oh, man, I don't know.
I don't know. What?
Did we have MySpace?
What is going on?
You know,
Wow.
my MySpace is how Soulja Boy got out, and that was what, like 07 or something like that. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, we didn't have all that, man. I'm saying, so now, like when you want to go do a project now, you can just, hey, let's go record it, and we can upload it on our social media. We can do this if we want to pay for advertisements on these social media platforms. We can do that.
Yeah.
We can put it up through TuneCore or DistroKid or whoever you use, and you can have it playing. You know, somebody can stream you all over the world now.
Yeah.
It's so easy now, man. It was hard when we was doing it, man. And then when you're not connected with nobody that's in the game, shoot, it's even harder. You know what I'm saying? Man, it was crazy. But like I said, it's now, since it's so much easier now. You know, that's why we decided let's just try to drop some fresh music just because.
This is so exciting. Everyone, this is amazing.
Yeah.
So what would you say to the up-and-comers who, they see your story, they watch this documentary, and they say, wow, they got all this history. They're still here. They're still putting out records. To the ones that are maybe struggling, doubting themselves, hit a brick in the road, and feeling like giving up, what would you say to someone like that?
Don't stop. Keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, at one point, we've all felt like that, where you just feel like, man, because like I said, the odds were stacked against us. Because like I said, I felt like at one point nobody didn't want to rock with us. That could really help us.
Yeah.
Even though, I had been doing music all these years, and and Al has been writing the way he's been writing. He's talented. We've been putting on and doing things, just as a collective group. Don't stop. Just keep it going, man. Keep it going. You know what I'm saying? If they ain't letting you in this way, try climbing in the window. Wow. That door closed, try something else.
Wow.
Just keep going. If you're really passionate about something and you love it, keep going.
Wow. That's so awesome.
So,
for real.
For sure.
Now, to the people who want to work with JMC, they say, man, I'm sure this will bring a lot of exposure. People start looking at your other beats, which are phenomenal, by the way.
Yeah, definitely.
You have an amazing collection of work. For the people that they want to work with you, they want to sample your music, they want to buy your beats, what would you say? What's your policy?
Just get at me at social media. That's the easiest way. Through my Instagram, definitely. Just shoot me a DM or anything. If you need clearance or you want permission to use anything that I got, just DM me, hit me up. And that's the easiest way. Yeah. Through Instagram, JMC_MURK is my Instagram. Hit me up there, and we can definitely work. We can I can send you tracks, or you want clearance on sampling that classic. You can get clearance.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's that.
That's that. And we'll link his Instagram and his information in this video. And make sure that you guys look into this man. This is a legend here, a phenomenal producer, as well as a musician. So make sure that you guys, as they say, tap in with JMC.
I'm always available. You know what I'm saying? I make time for, something I'm passionate about. I'm always love music till I'm gone from here. So yeah, just tap in with me and we can get something going,
Awesome. Well, once you guys put out the reunion, it's the reunion. Is that what you're calling it?
Not necessarily reunion. We just gonna put some songs out there. We getting back. Yeah, we are getting back together. But it's not necessarily a reunion, because me and Dude we've been rocking all these years together. You know what I'm saying? Nothing ever stopped.
Nice.
We always been rocking. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it may have been a space and some time where we had some business issues. I can recall back in the day where we had a management team, next level management, and I didn't get along with some of those guys with that team, and I felt like that's what separated me and Al at that point, because I felt like they was more champion for him than they was for me. You know what I'm saying? But you got a champion for both of us.
Yeah,
we're a group. You know what I'm saying? You can't feel one way about somebody's talent and then not the other way around. So,
yeah.
It was a couple times I went to box one of them. I went to box Dre, man. Dre, we could still box. No, but I'm past that. That's old. That's old.
Okay.
But I'm saying, but that kind of put a wedge in between the JMC and Ronan brand at that time.
Okay.
You know, so then it was a time where me and Al wasn't speaking for a little minute.
Wow.
You know, but we had some life events happen with, you know, the course, like you said, full circle.
Yeah.
Brought us back together, and you know, you can't stop that. You know,
wow.
we just got too much. We got too much years. We got all them years in. You know what I'm saying? I've been known dude for a long time. Solid dude.
Yeah.
You know, so you know we've had a good relationship all these years. So that wasn't gonna stop nothing.
Wow. Well, when you guys are ready to release your next project, will you come back here and let our viewers...
Yeah, definitely. I'm excited because of the music we're using. You know, some of these samples that I got that we're gonna use. I think they dope. So yeah.
Wow. This has been an amazing journey back through your story. We really appreciate your time. Is there anything that you want to leave with the people?
Just pursue whatever you want to do. Do not sit there and complain and be depressed about what ain't happening. Get out there and just do it. You know, that's been my backstory for everything I've done. You know, if something ain't happening, it's because you ain't moving. You got to get out there and make it happen. Whether it's you want a job, if you want to act or sing, do a sport, anything, man, go hard, man. Just do whatever it is, you know, that inspires you, that keeps you, you know, living.
Wow. Amazing. Amazing words to live by. JMC, we want to thank you for stopping by Out the Loop presents the docuseries.
The doc.
And we'll see you next time.
For sure. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you. Welcome back. Welcome back. We are here with JMC. So let's go into more about the group Out the Blue.
All right. This is a big misconception for a lot of people because we promoted it as Out the Blue on every poster flyer, but the actual group name was JMC and Ronan. Even the CD was called Out the Blue, but the artist that did the song, Nikki, is JMC and Ronan. A lot of people thought the group name was Out the Blue, even though we were years ago. Out the Blue is the label name.
Wow, wait. So all this time, even I thought that Out the Blue was the name of the group, and I'm referencing even some of the other interviews. I'm referencing the group Out the Blue. We're going to interview the group Out the Blue.
and you weren't the only one. I mean, it was even like radio personalities, all that. They was like, man, y'all confusing us. I mean, what's your name? Are you Out the Blue or who are y'all? So James, dang, my phone ringing.
So we're going to give Jay a moment to take care of his call if he needs to.